The offseason for you, you made a big decision to come back here and to kind of bet on yourself. How nice was it coming into the year, knowing at least your immediate future?
Indiana Pacers, they put in a huge deal of effort to get me back. I truly appreciate it, and I feel as though that was the main reason why I came back, because I knew that this was going to be the best thing for my career in the long run. And, they welcomed me with open arms. They helped me ever since I got here. The coaching staff has been great. They all have faith in me. They all trust me, and even the management, And obviously, to have that as a young player, it's truly confidence boosting. It just helps you want to be a better player.
We've heard Rick talk about this. We just talked with Miles, Daniel, James. They all lauded your professionalism as you went through some change, starting in the 4 to kind of moving to the 5 position. Was that a challenge for you, and how did you handle it?
Obviously, it was tough, but at the end of the day, I'm a team player. No matter what happens, I'm going to always be a team first player. That just gave me that chip on that edge to even work even harder, still be that team player, still cheer everybody on, making sure that I'm being the best teammate that I can be, and while still always being ready at any point in time.
Has that always kind of been innate within you, that characteristic, that personality trait, to not be selfish, to be a team-focused and oriented guy?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I don't know where it started. It's just always been there. I just care for everybody. I want everybody to do their best. I know everybody wants me to do their best. So it's just a reciprocation type of thing. Like I said, I'm just being the best teammate I can be. Because that goes a long way in this league, and not many people understand that.
Do you feel like the 5 position allows you to showcase your versatility more?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Obviously playing at the 4, this is probably my first full season playing at the 4. We all knew coming in it was going to be a developmental thing. It wasn't something that was going to happen right away. It was going to take some time, because I still got to learn. Because I've always been a 5 my whole life. I never really played outside of that. It's a great challenge for me, just learning a whole new position, learning the spacing of the NBA at the 4, and being able to. Obviously, I didn't shoot it as well as I did when I got traded here. It's just something, like I said, just from a developmental standpoint, it's something I've got to work on and continue to keep working on.
That Tyrese injury, unfortunately, kind of changed the trajectory of the season a little bit, but I want to go back to the first half of the year. You're 23-18. At the midway point, you're maybe the NBA's surprise team. What was that first half like, to be overcoming so many expectations from outside this building?
Obviously, a lot of people didn't have us doing as well as we did. Everybody was rolling, Everybody was feeling good. Everybody was happy. Everybody was just cheering, having fun, We learned a lot from this season. We grew a lot, and we understand that the challenge now, and just to get better and try to make the playoffs this next year.
There are times where nicknames kind of stay in the locker room. For you, the Sticks nickname seems to have infiltrated all the way to the fan base. I think everybody knows you by that name. How did that come to be? And maybe for those fans who are watching here that know you by that but don't exactly know the background of it.
Well, Sticks is a nickname that came from my first AAU coach. He pretty much gave everybody nicknames based off how he perceived them. And I was really skinny, and that's how I got Sticks, and that just stuck with me throughout my career, and everybody's been calling me Sticks now.
As you hit the off-season here, especially as a young player, these tend to be pivotal stretches of time. What do you want to accomplish?
I want to accomplish everything. I want to work on everything that I felt though that I lacked that during the season that I didn't do so well. It's just going to be a very crucial offseason for me, just getting better and get standing in the gym and just continuing to learn basketball, Defensively, especially, that's one of my top priorities. Obviously playing a 4, defensively in the NBA is a challenge, and it's something that I got to continue to get better at. And then obviously offensively, just pretty much my whole game, just shooting, dribbling, rebounding, anything you can think of, that's something I'm going to work on this season.
As part of this young core that the Pacers are building with here, as you look to the future, what do you think the Pacers' potential is?
Our potential is through the roof, Obviously you got an all-star point guard with Ty, you got a young guy with up-and-coming all-star with Ben, Andrew, me. A lot of guys, I feel as though that it's going to be very fun later on in the future. Obviously right now we're going through our ups and downs, and everybody's still trying to learn their way. But I feel as though once we hit the ground running and once we all get locked in, I feel as though it's going to be a very scary time for them.
Yeah. Last year around this time, you had all sorts of Pacers fans lobbying fake insults on Twitter to try to keep you here. Has it been nice to? Well, I know you enjoyed that and found a lot of entertainment in it. Has it been nice to see the fans actually rallying around you with positivity?
Obviously, I knew what they were doing. It was no harm found from it. So it was fun just realizing how much everybody really wanted me to come back to Indiana. Obviously, this year they've just been the best fans in the world. Still supporting me through the goods and the bads, and that's just something that I'm grateful for, and I'm thankful that I got the experience of.
Well, they've been thrilled to see you back, the fans. And Jalen, best of luck here in the offseason.
I appreciate you.